Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, depending on where you are in the world. I would like to present to you Part 8 or Module 8 of the Ethical Hacking Essentials course from EHE Council. Just note that if you haven't gone through or seen the first 7 videos, that is Part 1 through Part 7, I recommend you watch this first, as that will make more sense as the concepts are cumulative. Now, let's get into what I've actually learned from the course. So, as I said, this is Part 8 of Module 8 of Ethical Hacking Essentials from EHE Council. Then here are some things, that I've learned. I've learned some things about wireless terminology. Okay, what are some wireless terms to know? There's a whole bunch. Acronyms and other terms. Also, I also learned something called wireless encryption algorithms. Okay, now to have a secure channel on a frequency, you need to have the information encrypted, and talks about the algorithms associated with that. Also, I learned something called wireless network specific attack techniques. These are attack techniques relating to wireless networking. Also, I learned different wireless attack tools, meaning software you can use to do wireless attacks. Also, I learned Bluetooth attacking techniques. There are different techniques depending on how the Bluetooth is being utilized. In this case, in the wrong way. Not only in an insecure way on the client side, but also on the attacker side, also wrong way as well, or rightly from their point of view. Also, I learned about various wireless attack countermeasures. This is things not only preventative, mostly preventative, things that are like permanent solutions you can utilize, and also different wireless security tools. These are tools you can use. That I can check or can prevent intrusion. So otherwise known, you might hear something called intrusion prevention systems, IPS. They talk about those types of things. So we learn from that. Now, at the end of this module, you should be able to discuss wireless terminology, wireless networks, and wireless standards. Okay. Now, what you should be able to learn as in the aggregate is the type of wireless encryption. Okay. You should be able to talk about what the wireless encryption is. You should also be able to discuss wireless network-specific attack techniques and the tools in detail. Be able to explain it in detail enough to where it covers what's necessary to be talked about. Also, you should be able to talk about various types of wireless encryption. Okay. Also, you should be able to discuss and explain wireless network-specific attack techniques and tools in detail. What are the tools? What are their purposes? Should have that understanding. Also, should have an understanding and be able to discuss about Bluetooth attacks. What are the attacks? How do they work? Etc. And finally, you should be able to have a detailed discussion on various wireless attack countermeasures and wireless security tools you can use. So countermeasures are static, permanent solutions. Security tools are things you can use depending on the situation. So one is basically something you do it once. It's like a checklist to check to see if you're doing this every time, or you can just set it up and forget about it. And then security tools, things you need to use actively. Okay, so one is passive solution, and the other one is active solution. Now in the next module, we'll discuss in detail about various mobile attacks and countermeasures. This is getting quite fascinating. Okay, so this is a short review. So I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. So you could be watching any other video So I do appreciate that, as this did provide value to you, especially if you're interested in network security, IT, or anything like that, or even a business who runs networking equipment. I know this was of value to you, so what I'd like you to do is please click like on the video. The way it'll be pushing the algorithm, the more people will be able to view and benefit from the video itself. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. That way you'll have access to all the content on the channel, as I do have a variety of content on this channel, and I will be adding more content as time goes on. So, also, if you haven't already, please click the bell button. That way you'll be notified of all my future videos, as new content does come out, usually on Monday through Friday, or at least Monday through Thursday basis. Right, so I want to wish you a great day wherever you are in the world. Take care, and I'll certainly talk to you next time.